Hey, AI designers, are you tired of the project roller coaster? You know the drill. You land a big project, you work your magic, you deliver, and then silence. Back to square one, hunting for the next gig. This feast or famine cycle is exhausting, right? It makes it impossible to predict your income, scale your business, or even take a proper vacation. What if I told you there's a better way? A way to transform your one-off AI projects into stable, predictable, recurring revenue. Stick with me, because in the next 10 minutes, I'm going to show you exactly how to get off that roller coaster and build a sustainable AI design business. So, what's the real problem with one-off projects? On the surface, they seem great. A big payout, a new challenge, but dig a little deeper and you'll find the hidden costs. First, there's the constant, time-consuming hunt for new clients. Every time a project ends, your sales and marketing machine has to fire up all over again. That's time you're not spending on what you do best, designing incredible AI solutions. Second, the income is unpredictable. One month, you might be flush with cash, and the next, you're dipping into savings. This instability makes it incredibly difficult to plan for the future, whether that's hiring a new team member or investing in better tools. And finally, there's no scalability. You're trading your time directly for money. The only way to earn more is to work more, which eventually leads to burnout. You're a business owner, not just a freelancer. It's time to start thinking like one. The key to escaping this trap is to shift your mindset from a project-based provider to a solution-based partner. And that starts with identifying recurring problems. Your past and current clients are a goldmine of information. Look back at your one-off projects. What was the core problem you were solving? Was it generating leads, improving customer support, optimizing internal workflows? Now ask yourself, is this problem really solved forever with a single project? Almost never. For example, if you built a custom chatbot for a client, that bot needs ongoing training, performance monitoring, and updates to handle new customer queries. If you designed an AI-powered content generation system, the models need to be fine-tuned, and the output needs to be checked for quality and relevance over time. These are not one-time fixes. They are ongoing business needs. Make a list of all the projects you've done. Next to each one, write down the follow-up tasks that were either done by the client themselves or more likely completely neglected. Things like data monitoring, model retraining, performance analysis, security updates, user feedback integration, and content audits. See the pattern? These are all potential recurring services. You're not inventing new problems. You're simply packaging the ongoing maintenance and optimization that your brilliant AI solutions require to continue delivering value. The client might not even realize they need these things until you point it out. You're the expert. Your job is to guide them towards long-term success, not just a short-term win. Once you've identified these recurring problems, it's time to build your recurring offers. Don't just offer maintenance. That sounds boring and technical. Instead, package your services into irresistible, value-driven offers. Think about creating tiered packages like a bronze, silver, and gold plan. Your bronze plan could be the essential monitoring and updates package. This is your foot in the door offer. It ensures the AI system doesn't break and provides basic performance reports. It's the peace of mind package. Your silver plan could include everything in bronze, plus proactive optimization. For example, you could include monthly model fine-tuning based on new data, A/B testing for a chatbot's conversational flows, and more detailed strategic recommendations. This is the growth package, where you're not just maintaining the system, but actively improving its ROI for the client. And your gold plan? This is your premium, all-inclusive partnership. It could include everything from the silver plan, plus dedicated strategic consulting, bespoke feature development, and priority support. This is the strategic partner package, where you become an integral part of the client's team, guiding their entire AI strategy. By packaging your services this way, you make it easy for clients to understand the value at each level and choose the one that best fits their needs and budget. Now, let's talk about the big question. How do you price these recurring offers? This is where many designers get stuck. Do you charge by the hour? Absolutely not. Hourly billing anchors you back to the time for money trap we are trying to escape. Instead, you need to switch to value-based subscription pricing. Your price should reflect the value and the ROI your ongoing service provides to the client, not the hours you clock in. So how do you calculate that value? Let's go back to our chatbot example. If your ongoing optimization helps the client increase their lead conversion rate by just 5%, what is that worth in dollar terms? If it reduces customer support tickets by $200 a month, how much staff time and salary does that save? Quantify the outcome. Do the math with them. Show them that paying you, say, $2,000 a month is a no-brainer when your service is generating $10,000 in new revenue or cost savings. Your price should be a fraction of the value you create. When you frame it this way, the price becomes an investment, not an expense. This approach completely changes the sales conversation from "how much do you cost?" to "what kind of results can we achieve together?" Start with a base price for each tier and consider adding on charges for overages, like extra data processing or additional user seats, to protect your scope and profitability. So how do you transition an existing or new client from a one-off project to a recurring plan? The best time to introduce your recurring offer is right at the beginning, during the initial project proposal. Frame the one-off project as Phase 1, Implementation. Then, present your recurring packages as Phase 2, Growth and Optimization. This sets the expectation from day one that the initial build is just the start of a longer-term partnership. Explain that to truly maximize the ROI of their investment, ongoing management is essential. Use an analogy they can understand. You wouldn't buy a brand new sports car and then never get an oil change or a tune-up, right? An AI system is the same. It's a high-performance engine for their business that needs regular care to run at its peak. For past clients, reach out to them. Don't just send a generic email. Schedule a call. Start by asking how the solution you built is performing. Show genuine interest. Then present a system health check report. Highlight what's working well, but also identify areas for improvement or risks you've noticed. For example, I noticed your chatbot's accuracy has dipped slightly, likely due to new customer query patterns. I have a plan to fix that and ensure it continues to perform optimally. This is your perfect entry point to introduce your new recurring service packages. You're not just selling, you're proactively providing value and demonstrating your long-term commitment to their success. Building a business on recurring revenue is a game changer. It gives you the financial stability to think strategically, the time to focus on innovation, and the foundation to scale your impact. You can finally move from being a reactive freelancer to a proactive business owner, building real, lasting enterprise value. Imagine knowing exactly how much money is coming in next month and the month after that. Imagine having the freedom to invest in your skills, your tools, and your team. This isn't a pipe dream. It's a strategic shift that is completely within your reach. So here is my call to action for you today. Take 1 hour this week, just 1 hour. Go through your last 5 projects. For each one, identify the ongoing needs and sketch out a potential bronze tier recurring offer. What would it include? What's the core value it provides? Don't worry about getting it perfect. Just start the process. This simple exercise will open your eyes to the incredible potential sitting right there in your existing client base. You have the skills. You have the expertise. Now it's time to build the business model that truly reflects your value. Thank you so much for watching. If you found this helpful, please hit that like button and subscribe for more content on how to grow your AI design business. And I'd love to hear from you in the comments below. What is the biggest challenge you face with one-off projects? Let's continue the conversation there. Until next time, keep building the future.